Ladies and gents, welcome to Fast Villager Defense Scenario. Enjoy the music. Vibe out. And now we go into Capture Age. Okay, cool. Because again, the noise, the sound effects, if you haven't seen this mode before, get pretty crazy. Who's our hunter here? There's one hunter, and there's 7 builders. Looks as though our hunter is Gray. Do not click that link. Don't type that link in, okay? That sounds super sketch. I don't know what Gray's trying to do here, but I did not expect that when I joined this game. Okay, it's working, guys. It's working. And, oh, wait, no, Orange is the hunter. Excuse me. Okay, Kamikaze's the hunter. So if you missed this scenario, I already had some videos with it. And the focus on the scenario is every builder, and there's 7 of them, have villagers that instantly build, okay? And you have to ideally work together to create some type of a wall and just keep the hunter away. If you lose your villager, you are then defeated, and all of your towers go down, which really hurts your team, okay? And the more kills you get with your towers, the more your towers get upgraded, which allows you to do certain things. There are various bonuses for each civilization. I don't have those bonuses memorized, but you could see the axes being thrown there from the Malians, for example. That's something that's unique to them. But yeah, the goal is to get to 50 minutes game time in order to win as the fast villager defense, as the builders, okay? Hunter obviously wins if he kills all the villagers. So feedback, I hope will be pretty solid on the first upload of this. I'm actually recording this immediately after the first one, so I come in here with a little bit more knowledge. But it feels like, you know, for the hunter, you got to try and, like, seek your opportunity to get some interesting snipes on the flanks. Like you could tell he's looping around here, and he might actually be a strategy to just leave some units here to try and catch off a wall like this. Because he can't see everything, right? So he's looking. And also, since the hunter's Tatars this time, he started with the Keshik. So the hunter in the first time we did this was Goths, and they had Huskarls. So I think the civilization the hunter gets initially could have an effect on how much success they have. So the units are modded to be stronger than the normal units. Like, this is not the normal stats for a Keshik. Ooh, red and blue got found over here by hunter. The green is getting a lot of kills right now, I have to say. I wonder if because Malians don't get Bracer or something, they gave them the axes. I'm not too sure why. Red attack units with your Vil, says Gray. I'm not too sure what he meant by that. A little bit of backseat gaming there from Gray. But trying to give some tips here because they want to win. You have to work together. It doesn't seem like the hunters had near as much success here initially. I forget about trample damage on Slavville. Okay, so there's something I didn't know. There's a trample damage on the Slav villager. Gotcha. Again, there's specific details with some of these civs that I just do not have memorized. Anyways, thus far, Hunter has not made a lot of ground here. However, he has stopped the full wall off to the side, and he's even cutting off the wall off, extending much further this way. So denying the southernmost corner is pretty nice. Now, green is probably not someone the hunter wants to attack anymore because green has lots of kills, and there was also very little progress being made there. And green's towers will only get stronger because the units haven't gotten stronger yet for the hunter. And I believe it's time-based. Let's pay attention to see if the unit changes at 10 minutes. If I had to guess, I would say it's very time-based. I said initially it was raise-based, like how many raisings you get. But the second this changes, we're going to look at the time. Okay, so everyone towering away. Teamwork needed. Blue and red feel a little bit vulnerable, but they are also closing in on getting 100 kills. So if they could hold this line here, I think it could be pretty good for them. It almost feels like Orange is waiting for a different unit. Like, he's not fighting all the time. He's being extremely patient. What's up with this maze here from Teal? Is that a strat? 10 minutes. Not a different type of unit. Okay. Red hits 100 kills. And now suddenly, like, Keshiks just melt. So you cannot engage against red anymore if you're orange. Not for the time being. And now Cav Archers come out. Okay. So I really don't have, like, a raise counter on Capture Age. Or buildings destroyed. I could actually look. Forgive me for doing this, but it's kind of important. Buildings destroyed. Where is that? Buildings... Building losses, building raises. He just hit 100. So he would have had 100 before the unit type changed. So I think it might be time-based. Now, Cav Archers are actually sick here because the Cav Archers have 400 HP. The Keshik has 250 HP. And the Cav Archer has more attack than the Keshik too. So the Keshik is kind of a throwaway unit. I wonder if it's a strategy to delete Keshiks. Oh, what the? What was that? Oh, whoa, he deleted towers to escape. Grace, did Cav Archer come and go back green? And oh, that was a problem because someone else's towers were in there. And if green dies, all the towers go down. You can't lose green. Green. Oh, man, giving me a heart attack there. So, yeah, we saw the Cav Archers in the first episode of this work their way through the towers pretty quickly. And that to me... Oh, that was Gray dying. Excuse me. That was Gray dying. I thought that someone had tactically deleted the towers. There's no defeated noise with Capture Age, so he actually died. Green almost died with him, but Green barely survived there. It doesn't look like the villager heals up over time, by the way. It does get more HP over time. If you pay attention to the total HP that's possible. Yellow's on the move now. And the Cav Archer's really working way fast. It feels like the second you get Cav Archer, you need to try and kill people who don't have the upgraded towers. Green is playing a risky game, but at the same time, if Orange isn't careful, Orange could feed Green to getting much stronger towers, which could lead to life being more difficult later. T90, if you delete Keshiks, it will ban you and kick you from the game, plus it's against the rules. Okay, don't take my suggestion, guys. Sorry, it was just a thought. I didn't know. I did not know. I stumble so you all can walk. Uh-oh. Oh, so close. That was so close. Green, get in the tower. Get in the tower. Oh, my goodness. Are you intentionally doing this? I think Green is trying to give me a heart attack. There's a lot of axes flying on the screen right now. Holy moly. Is there a hole there? Seems like there is. Orange is going to run around the backside. As the next mass going in there, maybe thinking about that. Still has units all the way over here. Blue and red. Blue and red. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Blue's into the tower. Could still lose the king, though. You have to continually hop through the towers all the time. Hoppity hop, hop, hop. Red's still building. Green's still somehow alive, and Green's going to plug the choke point. That looks like a Siege Onager to me, so we might be on Siege Onager Tower now. Holy crap, man. So the Franks also get the axe towers. They have an axe unit, so that would make sense. And kills are important here because it shows when the towers are going to get upgraded. Especially because I don't have all the tiers memorized. But man, Green has just been getting so many kills here. But uh-oh, Purple's gone down. I think Purple got sniped right there by Orange. That was so sneaky from Orange to sneak in there earlier. So now we've got two of the builders down. Two of the builders down, and now it's heavy Cav Archer, which makes it even more difficult. Now, I feel like, based on the first episode of this, that the Hunter has made a lot more progress here. The only thing that's interesting is Green. But honestly, can't you just avoid Green? If you can stop Green... Whoa, Bulgarians can make Krepos? Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. If you could stop Green from expanding back to the others, then I think you're okay. And again, if you're feeding Green and you eventually can kill Green, then at that point, Green's existence doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many units you lose. Look what's happening here. Blue's point of view. Blue does not know about the units here, guys. And Blue's trying to block this off. Whoa, they shoot rocks! Blue, be careful! No! The Hunter's a beast! Kamikaze with the sneaky move again. That was sick. That was really sick. So yeah, when you die, your buildings go down. I love the strats here from Orange, where Orange just waits. Orange waits in the darkness, knowing what they're going to try and do. So now there's only 4 remaining. We have to get to 50 minutes for the builders to have any chance of surviving. Again, the positives would be is that 3 of the players remaining have some upgraded towers. Green is extremely bold. I don't know if there's a way to heal up your villager. There probably is, but Green, you need to consider that. I'm a little disappointed. I wanted to see how the Krepos would actually do, because that's a rather unique thing, and it's probably only for the Bulgarians, but we've got Subutai now for the Hunter. Seems like that was around 20 minutes that came in, right? Uh-oh, Red has to hop through the towers, and immediately realizing the villager won't die, just continues to extend those towers. Good work, good work, good work. When a player is killed, all towers and buildings are deleted. Yeah. Oh, no, you weren't saying that to me. You were saying that to someone else. Yeah, of course. Okay, here goes Subutai. Looking to break through. Also has a 1 or 2 units here just waiting. I love the strat there from Orange. You can tell Orange is experienced. I don't even know too much about this scenario, but it just looks like we got an experienced Hunter here. Also, you know what the axes flying in reminds me of? It looks like a bunch of bats. Don't ask me why. Alright, Siege Onager Tower. Green opting for that. Not 100% on if that's an option in addition to the normal tower, or if that's just what you get once you unlock that. Could be either. Hunter has a pretty solid idea of where Red is trying to build out. Red can see some of this, though. Like, Red knows. Teal doesn't know about this group, but some of these groups are not so sneaky. I guess you can't garrison inside of the Siege Onager Tower, though. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. Oh, that's the weakness of it. Uh-oh. Green, be careful. Ay, 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 ay. This is pretty sick. Green's about to hit 600 kills. By the way, the Cav Archers have 500 HP. The Subutais have 800 HP. It's now Urus Khan with a Kipchak hero. Again, if you haven't seen this before, it's fast villager defense, but it gets insane at the end. Green almost loses the king there. Not the king. Well, might as well be a king, but the villager, the 18 HP villager. Does Green know about this? Green does see those units waiting. Oh, man. Oh, man. Teal, you playing with fire here. Teal closed off the gap, though, which Orange had opened earlier, and now hides. But yeah, at the end, you've got, like, crazy siege and saboteurs and whatever else. We are at the halfway point, and we've got 4 builders remaining at this point. I'm concerned for Yellow because Yellow just doesn't have kills. Like, I think Yellow will die in this game. I think you need to have more kills. 153 kills feels very bad. There's a reason Orange isn't prioritizing Yellow, because I think prioritizing Yellow is just a waste of time. Maybe it's not, though. Look at Green. Blocking this off again. I'm trying to find out if what's going to happen here. Oh, that's dead. That's a Deadville. That's a Deadville! Oh, my goodness, Green. So many times. Ooh, that was close. I guess the range wasn't exactly there. Yeah, only 7 range on the Cav Archers, 8 range on the Subutai. I honestly, though, instead of going through Teal, it might have made sense for Orange to just go through Yellow, because then he can access all this. He is still doing a good job at stopping Red from expanding further into this corner. Like, I don't know. It's really tricky. And again, you know, he kills any of these players he's trying to get to. And then suddenly all their towers are gone. All their progress was for nothing. Green continues to be the most daring player that I think I've ever seen play this. I'm not the most experienced viewer, but like that's nuts, man. That's completely nuts. And now the villager goes down. Well, finally, I mean, you take enough risks in life and suddenly you're going to get smashed in the face. So Green is out of the game. I appreciated what Green was trying to do, though. I think Green was trying to meet up with his team and build with them because he was kind of on an island out here, it felt like. But rip to Green. We've got 3 builders remaining with 20 minutes left. I don't think that they're going to be able to stop this hunter here. The units are only going to get stronger. We have Khans now with 1,000 HP. Yellow does have, I think, more towers than anyone. That's a positive for Yellow. Red's got a lot, too. Red might actually have a crazy last stand here, guys, because Red has almost 600 kills, and Red has... I mean, I don't want to double-click it because it might freeze my PC. But, okay, screw it. 1,000 towers. Yep, 1,000 towers. Red says, They're thinking on what to do next. Thinking. And let's see how fast Red loses these towers. There we go. The positive here is that the units from the attacker are also dying pretty quickly here, so. Teal building up. Teal has more kills than anyone right now. Doesn't have many towers, but these towers are doing a pretty good job. They now officially have a wall towards the corner, but there are still some units down here in the south for orange. But I imagine these guys are going to see it. And the Cav Archers only have 5 range, actually. So the Cav Archers shouldn't be able to get any kills here. Also, the defenders and the builders can see this. So it's nice. The 3 players they have are filling every spot, and they're building together right now. I still think the weakness will actually be here. In the long run. Like, if Orange eventually gets to the Rams and the Saboteurs, I feel like these keeps are going to go down quickly. I say that with limited experience in this game mode, obviously. And Teal's building up and getting more kills. And the kills are coming in fast as well. This is really strong. You know, Green might not have... You know, Green might not be in this game if the defenders end up winning. But Green did distract a lot, and I think that plays its role. Whoo, man, yeah, you just need a different unit right now. And there it is. Flaming Camels? Oh, it's because he's Tatars. Dude, listen, I might not play this scenario a lot going forward. I might just make videos with it. But I will say this. The fact that they've added a lot of uniqueness to the civilizations in this scenario is really freaking cool. And they do balance updates, too. Because remember, the Bulgarian player that died was making Krepos. There probably could have been unique things with that. I kind of wish the Sicilian player could have donjons, but I guess that covers 4 tiles, which would be a balance issue. But what type of damage do Flaming Camels do? I imagine they're kind of good here. They're not normally good against buildings at all. And here come the Rams with 15,000 HP, very much consistent with what we saw the first game. We're about to see Legion. Legion, yes. Get above 1,000 kills here. But we've got Genghis Khans on the move. And the Rams are here. And the towers are starting to fall with 12 minutes to go, guys, until this ends. 12 minutes. Honestly, I think they've got a really good chance here, the defenders. Kamikaze hasn't been able to make a lot of progress against this fortification. This is the importance of keeping people together. Oh, man, but the Rams are going to take out Red so fast. It's going to take out Red so fast. The other thing, too, is Red won't actually get that many kills because the towers will automatically fire on the thing that's closest, which is the Rams. So Red's towers aren't getting any stronger. Uh-oh. And I don't know. I mean... We'll see what else comes out here. I want to see the Flaming Camels hit. I missed that. I don't know how this is going to go as we have 10 minutes left. Look how much progress has been made over here by Kamikaze. Yellow just says, damn. Red's is ram. And yup. Yellow's towers are actually staying up longer than Red's. Oh, Red has 114 HP on his keeps? What? Oh, but he has tons of attack. Oh, so there's probably a trade-off? Okay, so 114 HP for Red's towers, 3,000 for the other towers. They're the Flaming Camels. They're not actually impressing me because they can't get in close. Wow, that's a lot of axes. Make sure to wear an umbrella. Use an umbrella when you go outside, guys. Otherwise, you might get hit in the face with an axe. I hate it when that happens. Oh, man. The tough thing, too, is Yellow's villager's really close to all this. I think it might be better for Yellow to just, pretty soon, just hop inside of towers and hope for the best. Just don't even leave your villager exposed. Because if you die, all your towers go down, and that is currently a pretty big deal for the hunter. Okay, Photon Man is here. So Photon Man is this gunpowder hero dude, which shoots a gun. Shooting down the towers. Red will definitely lose the towers before the end, but will the villagers die? Rally point is that thing on the map you saw moving, and Orange is still trying to loop around this way. So I'm going to assume that my assessment of the situation earlier, where I said that maybe we should see him go through Yellow, was incorrect. Because he didn't do it, and Orange seems pretty darn good at this game. But the fact that he's looping a lot is some wasted time right now. Probably all worth it, though. Yellow's villager is inside of this tower and is trying to garrison into other towers and flee. And the tower here for Teal, or the villager, excuse me, needs to be very careful. Red's villager's down here somewhere. Yep. And is making crossbowmen, which is going to have very little effect. Very close game. Photon Man shooting those lasers, though. These things have a lot of HP as well. It's worth noting. It's not as weak a unit as you would think. And okay, so Flaming Camels also being masked for maybe like one final go. I wonder if Tatars get Flaming Camels instead of the Saboteurs that we saw before, which were like the big petards. This is crazy, man. We have 5 minutes. There's still 3 people left. And Yellow's pretty safe. I think they've actually got a pretty good chance here. The Hunter is not attacking the pressure points. He's not hitting the areas. Okay, well, here he is. Here he's going directly towards Teal and Red. By the way, Hunter is full vision at this point, so could just look for flags. I think the reason Red created the crossbow was to create a false flag in one of those towers. So, you know, he doesn't... The Hunter, excuse me, doesn't know exactly what's happening where. Flaming Camels, underwhelming. Saboteurs are still coming out. Okay, so that answers my question there. We are very close to the end, folks. We are very close to the end. Oh, and Yellow with the clutch little wall. You're crazy. You're crazy. This could make such a big difference, though. Because if these go down and they can't make it over here, Red could survive. That's such a clutch play from Yellow. Look at that. He could have just stayed in his towers and just chilled. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Oh, he survived! Oh, what a risk taker. I think they win now. I think the defenders win. Wait, where's Yellow? Oh, he's over here now? Holy crap. Man, these guys are good. These builders are really good. Like, you have to play a lot of games to be able to hop in and out of towers like this, I imagine. Uh-oh. 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 No way the villagers are still alive. Are you kidding me? Oh, Red's over here now. Oh! What? How are they still alive? We have 1 minute left to go. That's a crossbow that just died. Oh, the fake was so sick. It even faked me out, guys. Dang. That's got to be the end. I think it won't go exactly to 50. It'll go to like 50-15 to So there's a bit more time than I'd initially said. That's at least what happened the first time. Okay, red's dead. Oh, boy. Yellow's going to live, though. And another tight finish. I don't actually know where teal is at the moment. Teal's villager is actually standing out in the open. And okay, 50-16 seems to be where it goes every time. That was good. Whew. Very eventful scenario. Still very new to me. Still very much liking the scenario. We haven't seen the hunter win yet. But I truthfully don't know what's happening before I go into these games. So cool to see how close it gets every single time. Cool to see the teamwork that's needed. I also, I actually am more excited about this scenario after this episode, we'll call it, because I got to see how creative the hunter could be. Like, Orange was super sneaky. He was just sitting in the shadows earlier, waiting for people to run out with Vils. That would get me, man. That would get me so badly. Also, I think what was important in this game is some of the stubbornness from Green. Green took a lot of the hunter's focus for a long time, despite kind of being out on his own. And also, Yellow, I honestly feel as though, might be a slight exaggeration, if he didn't do that final wall there, he might have ended up dying. That was a lot of sabs that came in, and those saboteurs didn't necessarily have the firepower once they got through here, because they had to go through that extra little wall. For some people, might be fun to watch here or there. Obviously, my content's not going to be dominated by this, but pretty cool scenario, sorry. And what about the total deaths for the hunter this game? Okay, 3,927. I recall it was like 3,980 the first time. Yeah, guys, there's so many different scenarios in Age of Empires 2. There's the classic ones like the CBAs and the CBA heroes, which I'll touch more on. But there's so many that you maybe know, or many I'm sure you haven't heard of. So in the YouTube comments, let me know what you think of this scenario, even if it's not your favorite. And if you'd like to see a couple more scenarios brought into the channel, let me know which ones you're playing or which ones you remember, which ones you'd maybe like to learn more about. When it comes to CBA, I played 3,000 or 4,000 hours in that. I got a lot of knowledge, and we'll bring that back to the channel. When it comes to this, I've got the basics down. I don't have all the tech tree memorized and all the little bonuses, but again, I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. That was pretty cool.